afternoon, everybody. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a business called The Flower Patch. I just want to say again, thank you for the new subscribers that I've had overnight. It's really sweet of you, and also to comment virtually, immediately on the first video you've watched. It's really very sweet of you. Before we start, I want to say that I may have another order. I've had an email. It should have come by now. It's not arrived just yet. So I've got a feeling I can't sit around no more. I need to get the video done. So I've got a feeling I'm going to be disturbed. Right. Today, my dear friend yesterday had a gift delivered to my house with a few gifts in. And I've had a few of the subscribers, excuse me, I've got a bit of a sore throat. I think it's all the crying. She did say, one of the subscribers said that she would like to see me, even though I'm keeping it as a gift for myself, to see me do it. So I replied and said, I'm definitely going to do it. I can't keep sitting here and staring at the wonderful gifts that I was given. First of all, I've only got a small wreath out, and the reason for that being, I just wanted to attach the plaque of the swan onto the back, and then work the flowers around the swan. I didn't want the wreath to be, seen, so I've done it like that. I've put some ribbons on, 4 different ones. One what's got lilies on it in green and white, because I've got some, I think they look like big lily heads. A mesh one, just in white, and then a very pale green to match the colours, which have got this anyway, to match the colours of the things that we're going to use. And then a silver one. Well, white, sorry, with silver on the edging. So I've attached the wreath, the swan onto the wreath. So I'm going to add a bit of my greenery in, as well as what I have been given, just to fill it up a bit more. And I'm going to use some of my variegated ficus in green and white, because it's going to be a green and white theme. Excuse me. I've also got out just one stem of my philodendron leaves as well. With everything being big, I thought these would sit perfect along with them. They look like feathers as well, so I got those. And I've also just got out one fresh stem of my white willow, just to add a thinner leaf as well, to perhaps, dot them around. I have, these are what I have been gifted, and we're going to use, perhaps not all, but on everyone, some of these great big leaves, and I think these are divine. I'm in a better mood today, I must admit. I think all the crying, it's got me, buzzing and ready now to do the gift, and I'm really excited. So yeah, much appreciation for it. And I've also got these lovely rubbery textured leaves. I've tried to see if I can get them out, and I can by pulling them, so I can use them individually as well. And I've also got my wispy, I don't know if they're grasses or very thin fern, I'm not sure, but I don't care. I think they are divine, and I can't wait to get these floating. They're lovely. And then my white and green feathers. Now I'm going to dot these and do one green, one white, one green, and so on around here, because I want them to stick out like that, like the swan is opening the wings and starting to, take flight. And I've also got these as well. Aren't these beautiful? Where they have the feathers on and some pearly beads as well, with a beautiful green. It's lovely. I bet you can't guess what my cushions and things like that in my house are. Green. And these, what I think maybe, I don't know what they are, but they look similar to what we've got on our ribbon. So that's why I've incorporated this ribbon to go with these beautiful flowers. And I've also got my white calla lilies out to add also movement in the wreath. So that is all what we are using today. So first of all, usually I put my greenery in, but I want to get, I think I want to start with these and get my feathers in and place them. But they will be nearer to the front than the back because I want the greenery at the back. So, in fact, no, let's start with greenery. Let's do it in the order I usually do it. I've got one piece by itself, so I thought we'd use this. Because everything in here is really large, I'm not going to cut these down. I'm going to cut them off to about this length and have these also. Because once the feathers are in, they will be taller than the greenery at the back. So, I've got my cat here. He's been trying to sit on all of my new gifts. And oh, I've gone a bit loud with him and kept telling him no. But he's sat there looking because I won't allow it. Definitely not. So, I'm going to cut our variegated ficus. Let's just start with those. Oh, let me move my chair, guys, because I don't want it in my way. So I know for definite we're going to have a large feather up at the top behind the beautiful swan. So let's put a large one, quite long, in behind the swan's head. Oh, I am so buzzing to do this now. I just cannot wait. And I'm just going to slightly manipulate it so it's got a bit of a curve on the stem. I don't want it, you know, really vertical. The swan may look like it's leaning or offset. I've got the hook on the back what's leaning onto the swan's neck, so she's not sat extremely straight, I don't think. Oh, I am really excited. Really excited. And I've just realised I didn't think again. I've got a green top on and it's very similar green to what we're using. So I'm going to blend in. Absolutely wonderful. So let's get these others around. And it's another windy day. Another windy day. It's not cold though. Again, let me just put a bit of a curve in the stem. And just remember to cut at a 45-degree angle at the bottom of your stem so it glides into your wreath easier. Isn't that lovely already? Doesn't the swan just stand out from the green? I think she looks wonderful. Let me just take that one off. And it's going to be, no, stay there. Sorry guys, he's started to sneak in. Stay there. So it's going to be quite a wide arrangement. And it may look slightly odd at the moment with it being a small wreath, but once everything is in, you won't notice it. And do this side as well. You know me, guys, I love big. And this is one of those options to go big. Oh, and I'm going to love it. Oh, I think that stem may be a little bit long. Let's just cut it. I'm going to bring these variegated ficus a little bit shorter at the bottom. I say short, guys, but you all know me. Oh, hello. Oh, that's my son. He's been to have his hair cut. Oh, cuppa. Oh, let me just drink this one then. I'll have a top up. Thank you. Very nice. Gosh, if I was younger, I think I'd ask you for a date. He's very, he loves to keep up with the fashion with this hair. He says he was going slightly shorter this time. But he's got that shaped face where any haircut suits him. And then I'm going to put one there now at the bottom. And as you can see, I've got quite long tail ends. Again, because I want this to be really big and really beautiful and extravagantly gorgeous. So because I've got a big one variegated ficus at the top, I'm mimicking that also at the bottom. So if I just turn it around so I can get underneath the bow. Oh, doesn't she look gorgeous? And we've not even got anywhere, really. Oh, I think she's wonderful. So we'll put those on the floor. Now I'm going to put in, I don't want a lot of these in. Just want to see how far I'd like them. Look at that, it looks like a wing. Oh! So I may just put 3 in, because obviously the swan's body is at the top, and then just put the smaller willow at the bottom. I want to just check that I've got the same amount on each side of the leaves. Just twisting the leaves around so they're facing the way that I'd like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one here. Or is that a bit too big? Yeah, it's a bit too big, guys. So I'm going to pull it back out and I'm going to take the bottom one off. Thank you. Can you listen out for a delivery for me, Jordan?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. Right. Let's place this back in around here. at that glue. Doesn't she look angelic? Absolutely angelic. Oh, I have been buzzing for this. My head last night has been going around and around, thinking, what can I do to make the beautiful swan stand out? And all different designs came in mind, but then I decided, let's make her look like she's got wings. Just lift that one up. And that one. And then I'm going to put one at the top. Right, I've got a leaf missing off of that one, so let's glue the next one of these spare ones on. No, it's getting closer, look. And I want one up here also. Again, I may have to change, I put ribbon on the back. I may have to change that because it's not sitting straight. Well, let me just get the glue off of my hand. I don't want to get it on the swan. I hope you can see the top of the swan. Let's just have a look. And again, I'm just manipulating. I've got to sort this bit out. Guys, let me just take this ribbon off because the ribbon isn't sitting correctly. I'm just going to get a bit of rope. Right, let's take the ribbon off. I can pull it through. Oops, daisy. And I'm just pushing it through the back. Keeping it in line with the swan's head. I'm going to tie a knot in it. And I'm going to pull it tight. Now let me just turn and position the leaves. Let's see. That's better. Go away. I'm just trying to manipulate the leaves into the position that I'd like them to be sitting. That one needs to go back up there. And there we have it. I always find the ropes better. I've tried many times to put ribbon on as a hook or a hand, you know, to hang things up. But I always seem to find that because it's flat, it doesn't always sit well for me. So I tend to stick with my rope. So let's just excuse me, get the smaller ones and place them around there. I may take that bottom one off. Let's turn them around again as well, so they're all facing forward. Oops. No, Marley, no, you're not going on the flowers. I'll kick you out. I've even moved his bed again onto the worktop over there, but he's insistent on not sitting on it. Right. Then we'll bring those down there. So let's get another one. Take that bottom one off. And do the same. Just turn all the leaves forward. And just put a small soft bend in. I didn't want the bow too big because I didn't want the bow to take the look of, you know, take away the swan. And again, I'm not putting a lot of these in. I just want the white in, just to act like some of the wings from the swan. Glue string I can see. Oh look, let's put those on the floor as well. Feathers, oh here we go. Let's just move these down here. Right, again, I'm going to be doing one white, one green, until I feel that we've got enough. Oh, you get lots on here. Oh my goodness, it's never ending. Take the paper off. We don't want the paper on it. Now these are not strong stems, so I'm going to give them a pick to give them that support. that they're going to require. So place that there, and I'm going to do one of them again, one stem, the same amount. Oh my goodness, I can't get that one off. Of the green. Oh, these are just beautiful, guys. Honestly, wonderful. Again, cameras don't do things justice. And in person, these are divine. Again, let's take all the paper off that we don't need. Well, I've been looking for some new curtains this morning for my living room. Do you ever get the problem when you've got a specific size and you look on the internet, they say they do them, and when you click on, they say things like, I don't know, hypothetically, £40. And then when you click your size, it comes up with 120. Oh my goodness. And I just want some new thicker curtains for winter. And when it came up, and I thought, oh my gosh, it says £40 only on the online when I had a look. So then now it's telling me it's 120. And then when I did find some, it was out of stock. So I've given up looking after a while. As much as I love nice curtains and that, I'm not prepared. Again, I'm a bargain hunter, me. So I'm not prepared to be paying £120 for the cat. Excuse me, for the cats to lean their bodies against them, especially Evie, with dark emerald coloured curtains. Her white fur would show up drastically, and I can't. You know, I have to be careful of that. Because she molts and drops her fur all year round. It doesn't matter if it's some spring, summer, autumn or winter. Her fur is always shredding. And with her being white, and because I've got emerald green pillows as well, oh, it shows up on those. So I have to be extremely careful. She likes to sit on the pillows, and I can't allow her to do that. She doesn't like it. Marley likes to prefer to sit on my lap, and then he doesn't like to move, and then I end up with dead leg. So, and then he doesn't like it if you move him off of you. Got quite a few of these to do, everybody, but I'd rather have them, you know, done. I should have done them first, but I think I was that excited after I'd finished my work. I was doing an order. I got somebody who's ordered one of those sledges, those sleighs with the little presents all in the sack and everything. I've got it over there done. They're coming to fetch it. What day are we on? When? Friday. I think Friday. Thursday, Friday. Can't remember. But, so I had to get it done. And while I was doing it, I kept looking at these and thinking, oh gosh, you know, I didn't rush, you know. I took my time like I do. I can't even remember if I did the sleigh on the video. But I'll show it you. I can't remember. Some days my brain goes foggy. I think I did, because I had the lights on, and I'm not sure. But they've had a sleigh with a little elf and the ribbon at the back with all the presents in, and it lights up as well. So that's what somebody else has had. So I've had to do that this morning and get that done for when they pick it up. But yes, I kept looking at these and thinking, oh, and I can't wait to start. So again, I'm just matching the white corsage with it being all in greens and whites. Oh, there's two on there. So I'm just keeping it with the same colour that we're using, and also with them having white stems as well. So I'm matching the corsage tape with the stem. Oh, yesterday I was on about the self-adhesive snow to do your own flocking. Well, I had another look this morning and it's back in stock. They've just got it back in stock. Yesterday, it was really weird. I said to my husband, I was only chatting about that earlier. So I placed the order for it. So we'll show you how that's done as well once it all arrives. I think I need some more PVA glue as well though. I think I haven't got enough. Oh, look at these, just sitting green and white on even on my worktop. Oh, they look stunning. Look how he's got, I don't know if you can see him on camera, but he always puts his head down like he's sulking. But the thing is, I know what he's doing. He's putting his head down because he wants to go to sleep. Hence the reason he wants to lie on here, on the flowers, so he can just go to sleep. He doesn't like cat beds. I haven't got one in the house because I've had numerous, and I have spent fortunes on really, really expensive cat beds, strong ones, modern ones. I've had them in, he's sniffed them. Not interested. He's not interested, neither is Evie. But you get a cardboard box, oh my gosh. He's interested then. I think I've got a lot of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got one more. Oh, I've got one extra on there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gosh, guys, I can't count today. 9. Let's put that one on the floor. So we've got 9 of each there. I should have really have done this before. I was telling my husband I'm going to hang this in my workshop. Perhaps right in the centre behind me. 2 more, guys, and then it's done. And again, I'm still waiting for my, I think they may be coming today actually, my other 500 picks that I've ordered. Last one. There we go. Oh, that took a while. Mind you, 18 of them. Oh, my cuppa. I think on one of the videos I said that I couldn't find my colour chart wheel. I was going through something the other day and I spotted it. So I've got it where I can see it now. Right. Because I want to start, I think I want to start with a coloured one at the back because we've got the white philodendron leaf. So we're going to start with a coloured feather. Again, let's just manipulate it. And then it will be a white. So I'm going to do then 2 white either side and do it again one side at a time. So I'll put 1 white here. And then I'm going to be putting another white on the opposite side. Just so I know then it's all equilateral. Like that. Then now we're going for a green. I need to come in to the front with these. I don't want them behind. If I can get it in. Oh, I don't know, that might look nice like that. Let me just have a look. Don't want it behind the variegated ficus. I keep hearing doors. You never know whether it's the delivery or just a neighbour or somebody, I don't know, somebody else. Look at that. As we go down, I'm going to go shorter with the stem. So then with this one, as you can see, it's starting to go shorter. Just I think that one wants lifting up a bit more. that one's moving too much for me. Let me just take it out. And I'm also going to reposition, well not reposition, sort this ficus out. Oh gosh, if I can get it out. Because it's, oh my gosh, that was hard. The stem I think is also slightly a bit long on that. Because usually sometimes when your stem is long and you're not putting a lot of the stem in, they can just move around. You know, bend backwards and forwards. There we go. Let me just have a quick look. So, I want that one to come forward. Because I've used the corsage tape, and the corsage tape is quite sticky, when I'm putting the feathers in with the glue on the ends of the feathers, it's catching on my sticky hands, so we want white. Again, I'm cutting these shorter. Let me just place this one. Oh, it's so dreamy, this. Oh, look at that, guys. I may even as well, if I don't want to go too far out with the, I may put the last blue in and then just dot the others around in between, because I don't want it all the feathers all the way around. So I'll place this blue. Where's that one come from? Have I put another extra one in? I've got one here. Oh, where's that white blue? Blue, white, blue, white, blue. I've put an extra one in. Silly me. I hope I haven't done it on the other side. Blue, white, blue, white. No. Don't know what made me do that. And then another one. Just like that. So I've got 4 of each left. I think 5. I'll just put that one on the floor. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm getting things wrong. We're counting. So again, to fill up, so now where I've got a blue, I'll put a white behind it. Oops, and where I've got a white, I'll put a blue behind it. scissors. So there's the blue, so I'm going to place a white. Oh my gosh, I'm catching everything. A white just behind it. So it's got like a double layer of feathers. Oh, I didn't do that one. Oh, Kitty Ann. Let me just get this one taped up. I missed one. So there's the white. So we'll place a blue like that. Gosh, my hands are really sticky. It's with the corsage tape. Do you find that as well when you're using it? Right, blue, so white. If I can get it in, it's rather tight. One moment, guys, I've got my fingers stuck together. Let me just turn it around so I can see. Let me do that one again. I won't be defeated, me. I'll make sure blue, white. So I want blue there. Doesn't the wings look fabulous? White, blue, white, blue. I think I'm gonna have to keep taking the odd one out because it's just not sitting once I put the second layer of them in correctly. So oh my goodness, I have sticky hands. Right, so then blue, white. I'm trying to bring them in front of the greenery because I don't want them behind the greenery. They're too pretty to hide. Oh, I've heard a door. something. Oops. Get it right, Iris. Let's get it right. I think that one may need to come out a bit shorter. No, you can't play with these. It's getting further and further towards me. Right. So white, blue, white, blue. Another blue in here. Oh my goodness, let me cut that shorter. For some reason they're not staying in the position that I want. Blue. So white here. I should have put these in first before the greenery. It's not that I doubted myself. I should have just done it that way to make it easier for the placement of the beautiful feathers. So that one needs to go down a bit. So, oops. I'm going to remove that one and place that instead of behind. I'm going to place it at the side of it. Let me just turn it around. White. Do I cut it shorter? Yeah, because it's at the bottom. So let's cut it shorter. We don't want it sticking out further than the others. So I can see. So I want a white one. I knew I would have wanted another one. No. You stay where you are. As soon as I tend to move something as well, guys, like I've just moved the wreath to face me, he sees more space to come closer. So then that's when he tries. But I will take him out because he won't stop. So in fact, let me just get him out, guys. Come on. Go on. Go and play. Good boy. Right, let's lock the door. Right, that one's not sitting, and I've just spotted it there, and also, why is that one leaning? I think that one's too long. Oh yeah, too long of a stem. Trying to make them end in the same position. So white. Yeah, and then that will be all the same. I keep saying to myself now, I should have used a bigger wreath. Glue off. Oh, what a beauty. You see, I'm debating about now the ribbon. I think the ribbon could have been bigger. It really could. So I may even remove it because I've got the big flowers. Because if I place one of the big headed flowers there instead, yeah. Let's see. So I'm going to remove the ribbon. I can use it for something else. Let me just cut it behind it as well. Got a little piece I can't grab. There. So let's place that there. Because what I'm going to do, if I just pull one of these off instead of the ribbon, and I think you may agree with me, guys, that looks much better. Much better. It blends in. Oh look, don't she look wonderful? Just doesn't she look divine? So let's get this big flower head in at the bottom. Just going to part some of her beautiful feathers. Push it in. And I think you'll definitely agree with me. You can see a bit of glue string there. I think the glue string where it's part of the feather. Like that. Don't you agree, guys? The flower more than the bow. Again, I will unravel the bow and put it aside for some oddments that I've got. Let me just drink rest of my drink. So then I may have to put, to fill that little gap, yeah, 2 of these, 2 of the willow, because we don't want it bare. So we shall put, because that willow's here, so we'll put these here, so it's white at the bottom. So let's get these in. Let's just see. Just lift up again. And turn some of these leaves facing forward. Again, I'm just going to put a little bit of a bend in the main stem. And then do the same on this side also. Like that. So now we've covered that area at the bottom where the tail ends were hanging. Oh, isn't she beautiful? So because I put that one in, I want to put one either side. Oh gosh, this one's tough. I was playing with these earlier before the video, spreading them to make them look really pretty. Give them the fullness, what they deserve. So I'm going to be placing, I'll just show you, one there and one there. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, what a colour. What a beautiful colour. I'm going to shorten that. Let's get these in. I want it around here. If I can get it in. Got it, the glue attached to my ring and everything. I can feel it wafting about. Okay, let's just bend that. Fluff it up. I don't want it flat because I want it to puff out so it looks lovely and bouncy and have movement. Let me just turn it to do it this side. I need a big hole. I could get it in there. Oh, guys. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, I've got these bigger leaves. And I want to use these also at the back. Oh, they just look like one of her main wings. Oh, let's just, all I did with these was just manipulate them and slide them out, but I did it slowly because they are rubber. They may have a tendency to rip, and I don't want that. So again, I'm going to place one at the back. Oh my goodness. If I put a bit of tape around the bottom, just because there's not much stem and I don't want to elongate it. So all I've done is fold it at the bottom there, and then I start putting my tape. So I've got a little bit to play with, because I don't want to just put about 1 centimetre of the stem in, because that's not enough. Because it's so long, I want to be able to push it in a little bit more. In fact, if I just take that extra bit of tape off. Oh, I love this. I love the colour. Again, it's my favourite colour, green. It's not just a certain green, all greens. Any colour green is my favourite. I haven't got a particular favourite of green. Green is green to me, all different shades. And I love it. My husband said he's surprised that all of his house isn't green. I says to him, don't put ideas in my head. Please just don't put ideas in my head. Right, what I'm going to do with that, I just don't want to. It may look a bit offset, guys. It's just that I'm trying to avoid the hook so it doesn't catch. Let me just turn her around. Yes. Here. I want it here. That isn't plain ball game. We're taking that off. Oh, I love it. And I love this foamy feeling on things like this. I think it's lovely. Let's have a look at her. Oh, she's screaming beauty. And because I've got the other ones as well, I want to place those there, either side, just two, for now. So let's cut these. These are really chunky. Really nice and chunky. There we go. I don't know where to put my hands. There we go. I want to try and give it a similar spacing. Oh, she's just beautiful. She is just outstandingly beautiful. I'm considering, in fact, putting one of these leaves at the bottom. Yeah. I'm going to put one of those. Oh, I'm spoiled for choice. No, not the big one. Let's get one of these, and I want to just place that under the flower. Again, I've got to look for a big space. I think there. Yeah. And then just manipulate it pointing down. Oh my gosh! I'm not going to put more of these. The best thing about these, I've got plenty of them to do myself something else. Now I have these beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to take some of the greenery off as well, and the feathers, because they come off by themselves. Then I'm going to take one of these off. And because I've got the big ones there, I want to incorporate those here, coming near the side, to give some floral on the outer side and to fill these big gaps up as well. So again, it's paperback, so I'm placing my corsage tape around. La-da. Oh my gosh, this is just a great job, guys, to be in. I love it. I love creating and coming up with different looks. and making them beautiful. Just like all you guys, making your beautiful arrangements. Should I join those up? Yeah, I'm going to join all those up and make a little pick. And these are wired also. Let's put a curve on the stem. Look at those. Aren't they divine? Oh, I could have some of those coming down here. Let's get the big, beautiful flower. That one needs to go inwards. Again, I want this sticking out slightly. I don't want it to be flat. We want to give the dear swan movement. Oh, hi, hubby.
Hello.
Thank you. Let me just have a look. Let's just place it slightly up a bit. Oh, she's such a pretty little thing. Oh my goodness. I want one there. She's going to be full of flowers. How lovely. I wonder if they would have looked nice as well down here. Oh my gosh. I'm now looking and thinking, what about bringing some of them down here? Let me just spread it. And if I bent the head slightly. What about a nice flower up above? Oh, I'm spoilt for choice. I really am spoilt for choice. Now I'm trying to make my mind up whether to reposition that one and bring them down here. So then instead of being a clump, you know, a full circle like that, it makes it look full. I want these to stand out. So I'm considering now then taking it out and bringing it down here instead. So let's do that. I can get it back out. Oh. So then we have it placed. What do I now? Oh, I'm just too fussy. I think they look better actually there, but coming out further, so I may have to elongate the stem I don't mind doing things like this. If it's beauty and you have to put little picks on anything to bring them out, oh, why not? Right, let's go down the stem with the tape as well. That's one. Has any of you ever done anything like this, guys? I've done things like teddy bears, but that's where I've placed them in the centre of the wreath. I've never done a swan. This is my first time as well. Let me just sit her correctly. How joyous. So I want to bring those out to the side. Or do I actually start to put a few up here? Because I do want one. Put one there and then one here. Let me just see. Because again, I don't want it to make her look silly. So if I just bend that head a little bit. The one on the head looks okay. I have got the feathers that I could bring down here to fill in there. I think I'm going to stick with it being here and have the flowers all around. So let's do that. I've got to stop changing my mind. Oh, there's that much I could do. Oh, I'm stuck with that coarse wash tape. So let's place and then bend it outwards. So then you've got the flower also on the outer side. Just want to see where that one is so I can position this one. Oh, I'm getting caught. Because it's so big. Well, the glue strings followed me all the way from the pan. I'll have to clean my hands in a minute. I just want to make sure it doesn't go through the back, because I could feel something like it's moving through the back. I am full. Look at my ring and my hands. Now, that one seems to be sitting nicely. Bend that stem a little bit. Put some little bends on the leaves so they're just not straight. Have a bit of movement just by bending the tip of them. I think that one needs to go up there. Look how joyous she looks. I can see something here, what's bugging me. Doesn't she look big? She is really, really big. And I love big. I really do. So I've got these feathers, because there's nothing really going off at the bottom here. I'm going to place, let's take some off, because I've got that one. I'm going to use that one at the top. So that's going to the top. Oh my good gracious me. How many have I got? 4, right. Or 5, including that one what's already placed in. So I'm not going to pair any others up. Just going to bend the stems into a bit of a swirly position. Just manoeuvre them around, and then I'm going to, because you've got that one there. In fact, I may put that there. If I just place, if I can, that around there, and one around here. I'm just going to push it through so you can see. Again, bend the stems because they're really swirly and they're wired all the way. Give them a little curve like that, if you can see, just to make it a bit more natural looking. So then one over here, I'm just going to place them. They're not, that's not where exactly, you know, they will lie. I just want to show you where I'd like them to go. So, and then one here and one here at the side. Again, I don't want to cover the beautiful swan. I do want to show her tummy. I know there's a little bit going over there. I may leave that or sort it out. So let's get this bottom one in. I feel I'm wandering down the other side of the workbench again. So one under here. Again, you can manipulate it once it's in, you know, if you think you need to just bring things in a different position. How beautiful. I feel like I'm in a dream world. Like I'm doing a fairy tale character. It's a wonderful feeling. We've got yet to put our wispy bits in. That'll be fun as well. So the other one this side, tape. this on here. I feel like it moves every time I push in. Let's get it. Oh, I can't, it's too long. It's better. Let me alter that. Sorry guys if I'm not talking, I'm so in my element, I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. So one there, so I want one each either side of the swan's head. Tape. Oh, it's just a divine colour. I will turn it around. I bet you're all at your seats screaming, turn it around, Iris. I've done that before when I've been watching videos of people doing things and they've faced it the wrong, you know, towards them, and I'm thinking, well, let's have a look then. So I can imagine you're just the same. So I'm sorry. I will turn her around. I just want to place. Why isn't that one sticking? There we go. Want to see, so I can see the placement, because from the back when I'm placing things in at the front I can't see. Probably all had the same feeling before when you're doing things. I really will. I really will. Bring some of that leaf over onto the flower. Just lean in. Do the same with that one. Here we go, guys. Doesn't she look outstandingly beautiful? She is angelic. Oh, I am overwhelmed by it, by the size, and just to say it's only been a 10-inch wreath. That's it, a small 10-inch wreath, and look at the size of that. She is magnificent. So now I've got this one left, I am going to place this one at the top. Again, I want a beautiful flower behind her head to give her a beautiful touch. I can hear my cat. It's because I've locked the door. Well, it's got a hook on it, on the door, with a band. It comes with it like that. Oh my God, gracious me! And he can't get in. There we go. Let me just go and get the coffee, guys. Oh, let me see if you can see first of all. Oh my goodness. Let's turn it. She's sitting a bit wonky because of the hook at the back. It sticks out about 2-3 inch. She is huge. Very huge. Oh, let's see. Come on then. Come on. Are you coming? Are you coming in or just sitting out and looking at me? Okay, well I'll lock the door again then. I've given you, come on then. See, when I say that you seem to move then. Now I'm looking, if you can see as well guys, you see where the big leaves are, the rubbery ones. Now I think around 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock we need another couple, because it just looks like her wings are semi-opened. To fully open them I think again 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and then also put the ones with the beady ones also again in between. I think that's what I'm going to do. If I just have a look, because it just looks like the wings are slightly open, so I need them there to give that fullness. Let's just slide that one up. They're attached to a wire inside. I have to go from the front. Oh, it's coming slowly. I don't want to pull too hard. Just manipulate it there. So if you can see here, we need one here. We need to look like her wings are, if I place it in front actually. Around there, that's where we need it. And then one of these beaded ones we need to place here to fill it up, because again I think it just doesn't look like I've finished going around with it yet, so I'm going to do that. So that's 2, and then let's get another 2 of the others as well, because now if you look, I place one of the others with it as well. So because we've got the full foam one there, we need that, and then we need that, and then that looks like, oops a daisy, then her wings have gone around. So we'll put those in. Once we've put this beautiful flower, let's bend the leaves again, because the leaves are all wired. So give them a little bit of a bend with the beautiful pearls in the centre. Let's see, that needs to sit about there. Is it too short now? Have I cut it too short? Yeah, I've cut it too short. Oh goodness gracious me. So because that stem's quite thick, I'm just going to go and get one of my others. I have. Now I save things from flowers that I cut off. If I cut the top of the head off and I have a short stem, and if I've got this plastic stem or wired plastic stem left, I save them for things like this, or to put inside a flower that's not got a stem. You've just got the head for it, and I use it. I mean, the small little wire pick that I've got, because this is really strong, I don't think it would give as much hold because it's much thinner than this stem. So I'm attaching a thicker stem onto it because I want it elongating. And I'm going to go back up, double up, because it is a strong stem and I don't want any movement. So now my stem is extra long, so now I can stick that in up to there without any problem. So I'm going to cut a bit off of the end. I don't want it that long. Right, I'm going to have to turn it around for this, guys, because I want to make sure that I place this exactly where it should be. I need to see behind. If I can see. I can't. I'm shrinking. Can't get that in. Let me just take it off, guys. I need some brute force, and I don't want to lovely. Just stick it back on. Oh, I wish I'd not got that hook sticking out too far like that. Move these. Oh. Yeah, I've moved this one out of place. That's better. Right, blue one. You know what's irritating me? Believe it or not, it's the philodendron leaves. They're bugging me. Not because they don't look nice, because they're just in my way. Now I've accidentally moved everything. I'm taking it off. I think there's something missing here. That's that's where that belongs. I knew something was just looking odd with the colour, with the feathers. One's moved. Oh my God graciously. White. And white and blue crossed over. Now let's have a look. Sorry guys, I want to get this perfectly correct. Look at that feather above her head, like she's got a crown. I've still got the wispy bits. Oh, these are divine. And I want to bring some down here. Molly, will you move please? I can't do my work when your bum's in the way. And then again, I've also got my calla lilies. Again, for the movement. Oh, they look even lovely in them as well. Dotted around, and I want some up here. No, right, no. I can't be doing, when I'm trying to do something with you hovering in front and wanting to lie in front of everything. Sorry guys, it just frustrates me sometimes because it's, what time I work? 2:45 and he's already meowing for his dinner and he's already been fed. So yeah, gosh, I've still got lots to choose from. Let's take these off. I don't need that one. Let's just keep that there because these may be enough. Oh, this paper is awful. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. I love anything I do. that sounds like I'm big-headed, Miss Big, you know, being a bit of a big head there, bragging. But I love anything I do. Doesn't matter, big, small, absolutely anything. And because I've never done a swan before, oh my goodness, I'm in love with it. Oh, it's like a dream. She looks like a dream. I'm putting tape on these. I'll soon run out of this. I hope I've got some more. Take those apart as well. Oh, my neighbour over the road, bless him, is still in hospital. He may not be coming out till around November now. Poor thing. He's slowly getting better. So they've just taken him off the critical ward, ICU, critical unit. So fingers crossed that he stays getting upwards. I miss him ever such a lot. I miss his chat, his banter. He's a great guy. he's had the pipe as well removed away from his neck as also, so that's a great positive. Gosh, I hope I've got some more white. I've not even checked. There's a lot of tape here, and I understand, you know, it can be a bit boring. But to give it a professional job, it must be done. Let me see if I've got any more white tape, guys. I hope so. Oh my gosh, I haven't. Oh, have I got any on there? Oh my gosh, I haven't. I'll have to use. Oh, I have one. Oh my gosh, that was lucky. Very lucky. Oh my good gracious me, I'm gonna have to get some more in now. Now I have on my last one. Gosh, I nearly panicked then. I really don't like the feel of corsage tape. I mean, I do work with it, but I don't like the feel of it. It's not because it's the texture, it's the stickiness I don't like. All my fingers are all stuck, look, and everything's sticking to them. And that's what I don't like. So, these are all the wispy grasses done. So now, I don't want that one. That's okay, that doesn't need it. So we'll cut that one. I'm going to prepare, cut that one. Cut that one. And then take these up. So I'm going to go slightly shorter because these are really long, these ones. They're all different sizes. And when I measured it at the back of the wreath, it's going over into the centre of this part of the leaf, around that much. So I have dealt with things like this before, where I've trimmed them down. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just measure where to there, yeah, where my finger is. And what I do when I trim things that are too long on the material side, I place a slit there. I don't know if you can see. Let me come a bit closer. And then another slit there towards the centre of the main stem, as you can see, like that. Twist it and pull. There you go. So there is your stem. So then with these then, I pinch them onto that stem and put corsage tape around to hold them in place. It's very easy. It's just to give me, you know, a bit more of a stem because the leaf is way too big for the side. It will look lovely at the top because they are slightly different sizes, some of them. So I'm just going to go around a couple of times at the top, near the top of the stem, because I don't want it to flop out, and then work my way down. And that's how you can shorten your foam textured leaves. Like if with this one being really long, too long, again I'll have to do it with the other one. Because look, because if I show you from the back how it was sitting, I measured it at the back when I was having a look. Now I don't want that out there. I want it a similar length to what these are. So then I measured it at the back and placed my finger there, and that's where I have to cut and take that off. Or because I've already done this one, I will go along with the same as this. One moment, I've got a bit of glue on my scissors. And do the same. Again, I'm cutting at a diagonal going upwards towards the stem like that. Just like you would if you did a dovetail. But obviously I'm not bending them. And because some of the rubber in the centre is still attached to the stem, just twist it slightly and put a little bit of a pull on it as well. And there you go, it's come away. And then just pull around the bottom to loosen it up. In fact, this one's a bit tighter than the other, so I'm going to open it like that. So there I have my longest stem to play with. And again, I just pinch them into the point, get the point, bring it into the centre and hold it in place there, and then grab your tape and tape where your thumb is, just above your thumbnail, to secure it. And go around a few times. With it being foam, it could easily pop off, you know, or not pop off, pop out of position. So I go around several times, just pulling slightly on it. And then once I'm happy, then I work my way down the stem. And these, if you ever use or have used foam roses, and if you ever see somewhat don't look correct, oh, it's just popped up. If they don't look correct and something's amiss with it, you can shape them with your scissors, the foam roses, back into a position where it looks like it's not been touched. You know, cut like the shape of the petal. And then that forms a pleat in the centre as well. So that is how you can cut your foam flowers or leaves down, just to give, if they're too long and you need some more stem. So now I've got quite a big stem to play with. I want to place that here. And if you can see at the back, if I place that through there, it's not as long like it were before out here. So that's what we're going to do. Because I need her wings. These are part of her wings as well as the feathers, to look like they're going out fully. I'm going to place that one there to give room now to put that one in the centre between them. Then I will pop that in as well to give it a finishing look. Oh, I've got glue all attached. I hate the sticky corsage tape. I can't express it in love. The stickiness of it is horrible. It it catches on anything, even if you're gluing, it catches on the glue. Oh, it's just a nuisance more than anything. So that again there, let me just cut this bit off. There's a and then this one again, that's the other side, placing it in between. Like that. Now that looks like, if I come and have a look, yeah, that looks better. It looks more open. Now what did I notice when I was over there? Let me just bend that flower leaf in again, because I want to see the swan's body. So bend that under. These petals I've got wire in halfway up. So, oh my goodness, we need some wispy bits down there, but before I put those in, I want to stick in some calla lilies to fill at the side of the swan's neck. Oops. I don't know if this will fit in there, guys. I think this will be too wide, so I may have to put it somewhere special on where I've got enough room. I don't mind. And again, let's get some flowers in between. For the movement. Oh, I've pulled that one off. So I'm taking off 5. That one's come off of its stem. So I want one at the other side of her neck as well. I keep catching myself. Don't want to catch it. Let's just turn her around this side now, so I can see above. By adding that little bit of a movement around her neck, makes her look wonderful. So then I want one around here, let's just place that. Well, and with it having the dark colour leaves on these, it stands out again against the pale green and makes everything look exceptionally beautiful. I can't see. Let me pull it out. I've got to turn it because she's so beautifully big. now I'm filling in with this. Oh, there we go. And then I definitely want one at the bottom. So let me just pop this up so I can see. I don't want to catch any of the feathers. Oh guys, isn't she a darling? Just by adding this little bit of calla lily for the movement, makes it look divine. Makes all the lighter colours stand out. I keep catching this. If I shorten the stem, I don't want to keep catching it. So I'm going to shorten that little bit of a stem. Make sure it's in the same position as the other one. I think it's okay. I don't want to put no more calla lilies in. Oh, guys, there's the door. One moment. You probably heard the knock. Sorry, guys, one moment. We did well so far. Yes, it was for moi. And I'm hoping somehow I'm going to share you some of the... It's some of the presents I've got for my neighbour's dog. Squeaky toys. Love, she's gonna love me. Right, we're going to finally put in our last of our florals. I don't know whether to group a few around or individually place them. I think they look pretty with a grouped up. I want one there, because there's not really much going off here. And I may get another one actually. I've put it back. Let's just use them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have 5. Keep those grouped together. I haven't really bought much for the floral side. Well, again, I say that, don't I? I say it all the time, I haven't spent a lot today. I may put those on picks. No, we'll keep it as it is. What do I know? I want to play it safe. So what I'm going to do, I can pull it off. Oh my goodness. Put 2 green and 1 white together on a pick, so they'll go into the wreath much better. I might cut actually some of those stems down in case I don't want them too long. I'm going to take these off individually also. My hubby's just come and had a look, and as soon as he walked in, he went, "Oh my goodness, that's big." I asked him if he liked it. He said yes, he thinks it's lovely. Again, I'm cutting these stems on these slightly smaller because I don't want the pick to be too clumpy. Trying to keep it slender. Plus, by having the thinner picker on it at the bottom, that will make it easier to place into our wreath. And I just start that off. So then I've got the tape on, and then I bend those over the longer pieces, cut them shorter, and then go over it. Because I don't want the long stems going all the way down the pick. I've had a look as well, the video's gone over 2 hours. Sorry guys. It's becoming a habit of me. But again, I say this to my husband, I like to explain things, you know, and I don't like to explain it in a rushing way. I like to say it where you can grasp what I'm saying without me just rushing through and you're not being able to catch what I've said. Oh gosh. So the last one, there. So let's get rid of all this. Oh, my hands. Right, I've got 5. So now I can place them, 2 green and 1 white. So I'm going to place. Did you hear that noise? That it's my Evie running again. I'm going to place 1 again. I'll just place them where I'm going to put them and show you. 2. Oops, I can't get. 3. 1 up here. 4. Where did I put the other one? Around here, I think. And then 5. So they're going to sit like that. Let's just have a look. Oh my gosh, isn't she divine? Or I could In fact, the ones at the bottom, I could place them there instead to give movement there. Under the big flower, I'm going to place them. So, oh my gosh! Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I've just caught the cable. I've just caught the cable. Oh my goodness, Gideon. I should have stayed behind there. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh my good gracious me. What am I like? Let me move that flower arrangement, because that might be a danger to me. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my giddy Nora. I should have stayed clear away from it. Oh, goodness gracious me. Never mind. So, where's the flower? We're going to place it here. Just there. I am naughty for laughing when something happens like that. La da da. So we're going to place this one also there. Well. Oh my gosh, you had a quick look at my floor then. Oh, I'm so sorry everybody. I keep telling my husband I should place it on the wall, on the ceiling or something, so it's not in my way. Oh, he's gave me the giggles. Oh, my Gideon. I've got it in my head now, the image of how everybody went rushing down to the ground. Let me just hold this. Place that one there. Oh dear. Oh la la. I hope you were all alright. I hope you didn't hurt yourselves. And then I'm going to place this one behind our darling, wonderful swan. Like that. I'm going to come around and have a look, but I'm going to stay away from the cable. That's better. Oh, isn't she divine? I wonder if I can get a close-up. Oh, watch the cable, Iris. Let's see. You may not see the whole lot in shot, but I'll just see if I can get a bit of a close-up. There we go. There she is. With her beautiful, beautiful, wonderful soul. With the lovely feathers. As you can see, the big, bold foam feathers look like her wings are open. And with the green and white soft feathers, they add to the texture as well, to give it that softness. And the calla lilies just popping out for movement. And with the ficus as well, just spot those in the background, which also add, you know, that lovely different contrast against the very light green. And then down, I was right putting the flower at the bottom and removing the bow. I think that looks much better. And with the other bigger flowers coming out from the side at the bottom also. So I think she looks divine. And I know there's not a lot underneath the bottom flower, but again, my main focus was around the top, middle to the top, to represent her wings flying and being open, ready for takeoff. So I didn't want to put too much focus on the bottom. And so that is what she looks like. Isn't she divine? I love her. I'm going to put you back on the other setting. There we go. So there you have her. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. I think she is wonderful. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to move the camera off to the side because I'm going to share with you what I got my neighbours. But before I do that, I hope you enjoyed that. It may have taken a while. Again, this is the first time I've done, you know, a swan. I've done teddy bears, like I've said, and horses' heads, but I've never done a swan. So again, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like the beautiful colours. My favourite is green, any shade, and I love it. I absolutely love it. That is going to be my pride and joy, and I am cherishing this. It is going in my workshop where I can look at it every day, and I think it's going to go over there behind the camera so I can look at it perhaps when I'm not even on the camera, but look at it as I'm working away. I love it. And Julie, thank you, my darling. You have made my day, and oh, I hope you like what I've done with it. So please subscribe and share and like, and send us a little comment as well on what you think. To say she's only on a 10-inch wreath, she is enormous. I can't measure her on my mat because I've not got enough inches on my mat, but I'll get my tape measure and let's measure the full width of it from the longest point. Let me just get this. Oh guys, you're not going to believe this. 40 inches. I've added on from a 10-inch wreath, I've added on an extra 30-inch. Oh, so you can imagine 40 inches. Get your tape measure out. Where has it gone? Was it 40 inches? Let me measure again. I want to be on the safe side here. Yeah, 40 inches. So I don't know if you can see, and that is, oh, I work in centimetres, you see, so that is 101.5 centimetres, which is over a metre wide. So that is big. And again, I love big. I adore big. Oh, she's magnificent. Thank you, Julie. I love her. Love her, love her. So I'm just going to place her here because she's going on my wall in a moment. And I'm going to share with you what I got. I just obviously got some, these are for the, I'll put them here so they're not too far away. I'll show you what I've got for myself first. Things I've just turned, oddments I've ordered. Not too many. This is all I've ordered for myself. I wanted some geranium leaves. Where's my scissors? I wanted some to add for the movement. Oops, I've just, are these? Oh no, there's odd ones that popped out. I'll glue those back in. But I want, this is on one stem, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 stems on one bunch. Just with one leaf on, again. They're obviously very delicate, so I'm going to glue these into the top, place them back in where they belong. There's three. So where's the other one? There. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Here. Just place this last one on. There. So I've got those to add. They're all different lengths for movement as well, because they are very wispy. And I've added those, ordered 2 packs of those. So I've got 36 single stems if I pull them off together. You could make an arrangement with that as a plant, like a house plant. So I've got 2 of those. Excuse me. I hope these don't come off either, but if they do, never mind. So I've got 2 of those. Finally, my 500 picks. I knew they was coming, and they come in bunches of 100. I think, or is it bunches of 50? Bunches of 50. So there's 50 in each little bunch or group, or, you know. So I have got 500. So I think for a couple of weeks I've got enough to play with, amongst adding them to those as well. So there's got to be about 200 there, so that'll be about 700 picks to play with. I needed some black tie wraps, and I've only ordered the thin ones because I don't use a lot of black and I don't want them extremely thick. So I've just ordered, there's 200 in here, and they are 1.9 by 150 mil. So that's all they are. It's just the small ones, and you just need as black. I've run out, but apart from the odd little one here and there. And I wanted some more blueberries, so I've ordered some glittery berries. I don't even know how many I've ordered. Oh, these are beautiful. These are a royal blue. Look at those. Royal blue, aren't they beautiful? So I've got those. I'll not put them on the table because the glitter will get everywhere. And I wanted a round sign. This is a wooden one. Comes with its own string. And it's just a Merry Christmas one with candy cane on. And I've just got that. And that is 8 inches wide by 8 inches high. So it's 8 by 8. So, and that's already got 2 holes at the top. So I've got another one of those. I'm trying to build upon my signs. And I've got some royal blue fern. Again, I'm trying to top up with the blues. I didn't get all these out either. These come as a single stem. Look at those. Well, to me, obviously, not fern. It's cypress. It's conifer. Isn't that divine? Absolutely lovely. Glittery. Full of glitter. And I've got... Now, you know me, guys. I like my variegated ficus. I like my green ficus. I thought I'd order some more ficus, but with a different pattern. I've only ordered 12 stems because I wanted to see what they was going to be like first. Let's take the back of it off. those. Aren't they pretty? I think they're really, really pretty. Hello? Hello? Oh, goodness me. One moment, guys. I don't know who that is. Hello? Oh my goodness, more parcels. These will be some more Christmas presents. This is the Royal Mail that I was wanting the other day, I thought, when I opened them, and it was Julie's. Oh, one of them's really heavy. Oh my good gracious me, I'll have to open those shortly. Oh, right. So, yes. So I've ordered these. I have ordered white ficus as well. I think I've ordered light blue and maybe pink, or pink and maybe light blue, one or the other. But I wanted some with just a different pattern on. You know, so I'm not just using the plain green and the variegated. I wanted some different. So I do like those. So I will be using those. And oh my giddy, instead of just having the white candies, the lollipops. Oh my goodness. Look at these I got. Let me just check. Yeah. I got one of those, and one of those. And they're only polystyrene, but I don't mind. I'm not one for going to get glass, but I've got one thing that's like a glass in candy, but they're very heavy. So, but I've got these also to add to my Christmassy stuff for some candy. Yummy. So that's what I've treated myself to. And now I haven't got a lot yet. I've got more presents for the doggies, because one's a boy, one's a girl. I put them one each of a ball. A rubbery ball where you put their treats inside, and they have to get to them, so it's going to stimulate their mind. So I've got one each, one for Benji, one for Maisie. I've got for Benji he loves his daddy's slippers. He's forever playing with his daddy's slippers. Look at this little trainer shoe. Oh my. That's going to go on the nerves. And that's what I like. That's all you're going to hear in their house. And I am going to love it. So he's got a little trainer shoe. And because he likes his slippies. Oh my goodness, I've got slip-on slippers like this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet? It's so tiny and soft. Squeak. I like winding them up. So they're gonna shout at me and say, did you really have to? Benji will go crazy with these slippers. He loves slippers. Oh my goodness. And then I've got Maisie one as well. A little slipper for Maisie as well. Squeaking again. I just died to see their face. And for Maisie, she loves crisps, doggy crisps, or chips, I think you call them in America. It sounds like a packet of crisps. And they're called Dogritos. Instead of Doritos, Dogritos. And again, she is gonna go crazy for this. And her mum is gonna go whappy. And she'll take it off her because she don't like the noise of squeaky toys. Oh goodness, I have to get them going. Oh my giddy aunt, she's I can just see her face, guys, I can just see it. Maisie's shoes a little bit bigger because Benji's only not even, well, he's only 1. Maisie's about 8. So Maisie's got the biggest slipper, and that Benji's slipper is 5 inches wide, and Maisie's is 6. Aren't they divine? Oh, and they are proper slipper material. Oh my goodness. Look at those. She's gonna go balmy. So that one's even got a bell in it as well. So, oh, Benji loves it. Benji loves shoes. So that's what they've got so far. I've got doggy chocolate coming as well. So for treats as well. So that's what they've got for Christmas. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd share that with you because I knew they were coming today, so I had to show you. So again, let me move. Oh dear. Oh dear, she's gonna go crazy. I love it. So let me bring this back. Again, this is what we've made today. It took a while. You know, it's on a 10-inch wreath. It's ended up as 40 inches, which is 101.5 centimetres, which is over a metre. So it's very big. And that is all on, if I turn it round, if I just, hopefully don't catch anything, on a tiny, tiny wreath like that. So you don't have to have big wreaths to do big arrangements, guys. Many times I've done small wreaths and made it look big. It's easily done, and because you've got the room to place things in like I have with all of this, it fits. So, and I knew because that I wanted this sign to fit perfect in this swan to fit perfect in the centre. So I didn't want any gaps. So I made sure I went for the small wreath. So again, I love her. I think she is adorable. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to send a picture of these to my neighbour, or a little video squeaking them. And I hate to think what she's going to say back. So please subscribe, share and like, and send us a little comment on what you think. And sorry about the camera. So sorry about the camera. I was going to just then say I hope everybody's all right. So again, take care everybody, and stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.